Equal Pay Day. We now have a day to recognize the inequality of pay between the genders. It's today. Here's my opinion. Firstly, there does appear to be a gender pay gap. You get the men's income, you get the women's income, you compare them against each other, men get paid more, fact. But the argument is that men and women do different jobs. So what they do now is they compare income by industry. There's a graph getting around that you might have seen. So now, even when we isolate by industry, men get paid more, by roughly 14% here in Australia. So, to completely dismiss the idea that different genders are paid differently is to be ignorant of the data. However, there's a big difference between causation and correlation. To point at a chart and to declare that the sole cause of women getting paid less is because they're women is absurd. How is it that workplace performance is so rarely mentioned in these conversations? Because that's the number one thing. Your employer is primarily concerned with increasing profits. If employers could get identical performance for 14% less, then why is it that they don't fire all the men on their payroll and just employ women?
One more thing, Murphy. Don't ask stupid questions.
We now have a workplace gender equality agency coming to a town near you, our ladies' morning tea. Come on down and have a refreshing beverage and succulent finger foods while we all sit around and discuss why we're not being paid fairly. Here's an idea. Maybe it's because you're at morning tea playing victim with a bunch of poor people instead of increasing performance. It's not a gender thing, it's a performance thing. Look, I had a female business partner almost 10 years. I saw her make millions of dollars. Ladies know how to make money. In fact, sometimes I think they have an edge over us meathead men who sometimes get so focused on comparing the length of our dicks that our creativity and our service wanes. In School of Mastery, we have hundreds of ladies building online businesses, getting the bag, investing wisely, building their wealth, getting their money straight. It's not a gender thing. Ladies, if you're dead ass serious about getting that 14% more, fantastic. I'm all about it. But don't waste time hanging out in poor people groups under the guise of championing equality. The wealthy chicks who are getting the bag aren't there sipping tea. They're taking care of business. In summary, the very movement that purports to be supporting women's equality in the workplace, while I'm sure it's founded on good intentions, is also robbing women of true accountability and reaffirming in their minds, you are a woman, you get paid less than men, it's so unfair. You are a woman, you get paid less than men,
and it's so unfair.
Oh, okay. Gee, I sure hope these men change one day and pay us more. That's not a very empowering message.